There is a Britney Spears connection in the new Diddy lawsuit. Some of the people named were also the ones involved in Britney Spears' conservatorship, and now they are being dragged down with Diddy.
Late Friday night, Britney hit 3 hotspots and was snapped at Caesars Palace at Pure nightclub with P. Diddy.
Diddy opened up for NSYNC on their final world tour. This was in 2002. Lance says, I overheard him talking to Justin being like, you need to drop these efforts. You need to go solo. You need to drop these.
So you're saying give Britney a break?
Give Britney or any woman or children, you're supposed to have rules to the game. There gotta be rules to the game, you know what I'm saying?
Britney Spears, the pop icon who took the world by storm with her music, talent, and charm. But her fall from grace shocked millions. Was it just the weight of fame, or was something far more sinister at play? Today, we unravel the shocking allegations that music mogul Diddy and her ex Justin Timberlake may have conspired against Britney.
The weekly music trade has gone all in on supporting the people who have made a fortune exploiting the permanent A-list singer. The problem the trade is going to have moving forward is those same people are going to be up to their ears with the producer and wannabe rapper. And this is allegedly Billboard, Robin Greenhill, Britney Spears, and Sean Diddy Combs.
Even though Britney Spears finally broke free from her conservatorship, those 14 years did some serious damage, and she's reportedly still scarred by the substances that were pushed on her. There are wild rumors swirling that none other than Diddy played a major part in Britney's downfall. Word on the street is that Diddy allegedly gave Britney some substances the night before her infamous 2007 VMAs performance. You know, the one where she was totally out of it. Fans now believe that performance wasn't just a random disaster, but some sort of planned humiliation ritual. Yep, it's being said that this whole thing might have been cooked up in advance to sabotage her comeback and push her right into that conservatorship. Diddy's ties to the people behind Britney's conservatorship go way back. There's a lawsuit against him by a guy named Lil Rod, and guess who's mentioned? Lou Taylor and Robin Greenhill, the same people who allegedly orchestrated Britney's conservatorship. Turns out, Lou used to manage Diddy too, and they go back to their days at Uptown Records together. And Robin? She's been accused of managing some pretty shady payments for Diddy's workers. The more we dig, the more it looks like Diddy might have had his hands all over Britney's tragic downfall.
Greenhill is listed in the lawsuit as Diddy's accountant, who Jones claims oversaw payments to the SEX workers. Greenhill of TriStar Sports and Entertainment is best known for working with Britney Spears' father to oversee the singer's conservatorship. Britney Spears accused Greenhill of intrusive surveillance.
She was part of Lou Taylor's TriStar company, which pretty much controlled all of Britney's finances.
Yes, Robin ran Britney's life on a day-to-day basis, having final say on Britney's financial decisions. Even more, she was allegedly involved in bugging Britney's bedroom and phones.
Robin, do you have any involvement in the bugging of Britney's phones?
Britney Spears spent 14 long years trapped in a conservatorship that controlled every aspect of her life. Her money, her career, her relationships, and even her personal decisions. For over a decade, Britney had virtually no control over her own life. The conservatorship, led by her father, Jamie Spears, was originally framed as a protective measure, a way to keep Britney safe during her tumultuous years. But as more details emerge, it's becoming clear that this arrangement was less about protection and more about control. During the conservatorship, Britney was subjected to intense scrutiny and was often allegedly forced to take medication. This wasn't just a matter of protecting her, it was a way to keep her under control. Key figures like Lou Taylor, Britney's manager, and Robin Greenhill, a business associate, orchestrated the conservatorship alongside her father. But as we dig deeper, new questions arise. Could Diddy have been one of the behind-the-scenes puppeteers pulling the strings, ensuring that Britney's career and life were tightly controlled? It turns out Diddy had a long-standing relationship with Lou Taylor, Britney's manager and one of the key architects of the conservatorship. The two go way back, working together at Uptown Records. But why would Diddy be interested in controlling Britney Spears' life? The answer might lie in the events leading up to Britney's infamous 2007 VMAs performance.
Okay, so I'm here today to answer all of your guys' questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is, what am I going to do now that the conservatorship's over with? Very good question. Well, let's see, I've been in the conservatorship for 13 years. It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in. So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent and feel like a woman and owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles. It's the little things for us women, but it makes a huge difference. And I'm grateful for that, you know. It's nice. It's really nice. But I'm not here to be a victim. I lived with victims my whole life as a child. That's why I got out of my house, and I worked for 20 years and worked my ass off. I'm here to be an advocate for people with real disabilities and real illnesses. I'm a very strong woman, so I can only imagine what the system has done to those people. So hopefully my little story, hopefully my story will make an impact and make some changes in the corrupt system. And the Free Britney movement, you guys rock. Honestly, my voice was muted and threatened for so long, and I wasn't able to speak up or say anything. And because of you guys and the awareness of kind of knowing what was going on and delivering that news to the public for so long, you gave it awareness to all of them. And because of you, I honestly think you guys saved my life in a way, 100%. And I know there's a lot of jokes about the Free Britney movement. We're not free, we're expensive. Okay, birdies, I'm expensive too. But anyways, with that said, let's move forward. God bless you all. We're gonna have a good year, a good Christmas, and rock on.
It was the night before one of the most significant performances of Britney's career, the 2007 VMAs. This was supposed to be Britney's big comeback, but instead of resting and preparing for the performance, Britney was out partying. And who was she partying with? None other than Diddy. Reports from that night claim that Diddy may have given Britney substances, leaving her disoriented and confused.
Check.
What's up, Vegas? Are you guys happy to be here right now? I am too. You guys gotta look on television. It's 27 seconds. 25. Just remember, what happens in Vegas always stays in Vegas. Woo! Are you guys ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy fucking New Year.
Eyewitnesses describe Britney as looking out of it, as if something was wrong. This wasn't just a wild night of partying. Some fans believe this was a calculated move to sabotage Britney's performance. The next day, Britney's performance was an unmitigated disaster. She was out of sync, her movements were sluggish, and she appeared completely dazed. It wasn't just a bad performance, it was the moment that changed the trajectory of Britney's career forever. But here's the real question. Was it her fault? Or was she set up to fail? While the audience looked on in disbelief, one person seemed completely unfazed, Diddy. His calm demeanor during Britney's meltdown has led some to speculate that he knew exactly what was going to happen. Did Diddy play a direct role in orchestrating Britney's fall from grace? Fans have long suspected that Diddy, who has a history of manipulating those around him, may have helped to set up Britney's infamous VMAs failure as part of a larger plan to control her. Fans who follow the darker side of the entertainment industry believe that Britney's 2007 VMAs performance wasn't just an unfortunate accident, it was a carefully crafted humiliation ritual. In certain circles, these rituals are seen as a way to break down a star's public image, making them easier to control behind the scenes. And with Diddy's close ties to Lou Taylor and Britney's management, it's not hard to see how he could have been part of the scheme. In the days and weeks following the VMAs, Britney's life spiraled out of control. Tabloids painted her as unstable, and her every move was scrutinized. But what if this spiral was part of a bigger plan? What if it was engineered by those who stood to benefit from her downfall?
She's small! Oh my god! She is completely bald. She is completely bald. Like Madonna. That's a breaking story. Whoever gets the shot of the ball, I was there. I was there.
Stay to the left, stay to the left, stay to the left. Stay to the left, please.
Why'd you cut your hair like that?
Stay to the left, please.
Just keep moving, guys. Just keep moving. Don't block our path.
Right.
You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
Watch out, watch y'all do.
Stay to the left, please. Come on, guys. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving, guys. Back off, guys. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please. Guys, Britney, why don't you touch your hand like that?
Go fuck yourself.
And now we bring in another key figure, Justin Timberlake. Britney and Justin were the ultimate power couple in the early 2000s. But after their very public breakup, their careers took drastically different paths. While Justin's career skyrocketed, Britney's began to fall apart. Could Justin have had something to do with it? Some fans believe that Justin may have benefited from Britney's downfall in more ways than one. Here's where things get interesting. Justin Timberlake performed on the same night as Britney's infamous VMAs breakdown. Could it be that Justin didn't want Britney to outshine him? After all, their breakup had been messy, with Justin using their split as the inspiration for his hit single, Cry Me a River. Could Justin have conspired with Diddy to make sure Britney's performance was a disaster, ensuring that his own career would remain untouchable? Justin was on top of the world while Britney's career was in freefall. It seems too convenient. Justin and Diddy were close friends, and both stood to benefit from Britney's downfall. While Britney was being publicly ridiculed, Justin was basking in the glow of his success. Some believe that Justin had a vested interest in ensuring that Britney's comeback failed, and his friendship with Diddy may have given him the perfect opportunity. There's a long-standing belief among Britney's fans that Justin never got over their breakup, and that he harbored resentment toward her long after their split. Could his involvement in Britney's downfall have been motivated by spite? The evidence is circumstantial, but the timing is suspicious. Justin's rise to solo superstardom coincided with Britney's decline, and Diddy's alleged involvement only adds fuel to the fire. While Britney was dealing with the media frenzy surrounding her personal life, Justin was carefully cultivating his image as the nice guy. Justin Timberlake didn't just move on from Britney Spears, he practically made a career out of shading her. Starting with his hit single, Cry Me a River, Justin leaned into the narrative that Britney had wronged him, using lyrics and music videos that hinted at infidelity and heartbreak. The song's video even featured a Britney lookalike, stirring up endless speculation and casting Britney as the bad guy in their split. Justin Timberlake didn't just let Cry Me a River do the talking. He kept the anti-Britney campaign going for years. In his 2002 interview with Barbara Walters, he subtly fueled the rumors by discussing his heartbreak without denying the cheating narrative, letting viewers infer the worst about Britney.
The impression is that Britney did something very bad that hurt you. She had a relationship with somebody else. Was there an incident?
Honestly, I mean, we're not perfect. I don't judge anybody. I think that it's just a situation of, it's just young love. It was a very intense relationship.
When we sat down at the piano and asked him to play something from Justified, he chose instead to play a song that nobody has ever heard before. Interesting lyrics.
Thought our love was so strong. I guess I was dead wrong. But to look at it positively, hey girl, at least you gave me another song about a horrible woman.
The breakup with Britney has been devastating for Justin.
It didn't stop there. On Saturday Night Live, he took a dig that was anything but subtle.
I'd like to think that at first he'll date a popular female singer. Publicly, they'll claim to be virgins, but privately, he hid it.
By taking shots at her over and over in such high-profile ways, Justin crafted a narrative that Britney was the out-of-control ex, using his platform to shape public opinion and let her face the fallout for years after their split. Diddy's involvement with Britney didn't end with the 2007 VMAs. His long-standing ties to Lou Taylor and Robin Greenhill, two key figures behind Britney's conservatorship, raised serious questions about just how deep his influence went. Lou Taylor, Britney's business manager, was instrumental in setting up the conservatorship. And guess who else was part of Lou's inner circle? Diddy. Lou Taylor and Diddy go back decades, and some fans believe that Diddy's influence may have extended far beyond a single VMAs night. With his connections to Lou Taylor, Diddy may have had a hand in keeping Britney under control, ensuring that she remained under the conservatorship while her millions flowed into the pockets of those controlling her. Diddy's reputation as a manipulator, someone who pulls strings behind the scenes, has only added to the speculation that he was involved in keeping Britney under the conservatorship. With Lou Taylor at the helm and Diddy's influence in the background, Britney was trapped in a legal arrangement that left her powerless for over a decade. Despite everything, Britney tried to fight back. Her infamous head-shaving incident was one of the most talked-about moments in pop culture history. But what many people didn't realize was that it was Britney's way of taking back control. Britney was sending a message. She wasn't just a pawn in the industry's game, but even this act of defiance was used against her. The media painted her as unhinged, and the people controlling her tightened their grip even further. Britney wasn't just fighting her personal demons, she was fighting the system. A system that included powerful figures like Diddy and Justin Timberlake. Today, Britney Spears is finally free from the conservatorship that controlled her life for so many years. But the scars of those years remain. The more we learn about the people behind Britney's downfall, the clearer it becomes that her struggles weren't simply personal. They were the result of a carefully orchestrated plan by powerful figures in the music industry. Was Diddy truly involved in orchestrating Britney's downfall? And how much did Justin Timberlake know? We may never have all the answers, but one thing is certain. Britney's story is one of betrayal, manipulation, and ultimately, resilience. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the shocking role that Diddy, and possibly Justin Timberlake, played in Britney Spears' downfall. What are your thoughts about the involvement of Diddy and Justin Timberlake in Britney Spears' downfall? Let us know in the comments, and for more celebrity drama, click on the next video on your screen.